Hello, everybody. We are reading Stop Overthinking by Nick Trenton. We are on chapter 4, and it's titled How to Find Instant Zen. If you make the effort to structure and organize your time according to your values and goals, you will naturally find that your stress levels become more manageable and overthinking ebbs a little. Nevertheless, you can't plan for everything in life, and there's no way around the fact that unexpected events can and do happen. Sometimes you can get caught in the grip of anxious overthinking despite the best laid plans. Relaxation is something to practice, just the same as any other good habit. We cannot rely on relaxation to just happen by itself. Okay. Then what he goes on, he's going on to say, when you relax, your heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure drop. Your digestion and blood sugar levels improve. You moderate stress hormones in your body, reduce fatigue and muscle pain, and increase concentration, good sleep, and confidence. And all this spells less anxiety and rumination. Combined with other techniques in this book, relaxation is a powerful tool for mitigating the stress of living. Okay, so what he's saying here is we'll consider three main techniques here. One is autogenic relaxation, two is visualization, and three, progressive muscle relaxation. So for autogenic training, auto meaning self and genetos meaning born or originating. So autogenetic relaxation is relaxation that comes from within you, combining visual imagery, breathing, and awareness of your body. You work to calm yourself. So he's going here, he's saying, he goes into basically it's like self-hypnosis. And what he's saying here is autogenic training was intended to systematically induce calm states of body and mind at will, excellent for those suffering from anxiety. So he talks a little bit about that and names some history. And he's saying that you can pursue training of this kind through a certified psychotherapist, right? So if it's not you trying to put yourself in Zen, then you go to a certified psychotherapist. It's all about deliberately calming the central nervous system, which is where anxiety and overthinking begin, biologically speaking. Okay, so instead of being reactive and helpless in the face of distressing thoughts and sensations, you learn to control and direct them, regulating your own emotional state and your physiological arousal. So very important there. There are 6 main techniques spanning the entire body and mind. So he talks about these techniques and he gives an example here. The trainer might say around 5 or 6 times, I am completely calm, followed by, my right arm is heavy. I am completely calm. My left arm is heavy, and so on, moving through the body, repeating these cues over and over. This process is then reversed at the end of the session. For example, by using phrases like, my arm is firmed up. I am alert, to awaken out of the relaxation. So the 6 techniques or lessons use cues that promote awareness of the following. So he talks about heaviness, warmth, awareness of heartbeat, awareness of breath, awareness of abdominal sensations. And he's saying here, at the end of each session, the training has learned not just to relax, but to have better control over their own awareness of stimuli of all kinds. Through practicing these techniques, you develop more empowerment and control over your internal world. See? So he's saying that it's effective in treating a range of conditions, from hypertension to depression, asthma, migraines, anxiety, phobias, pain, insomnia, and more. See? And also, there's no reason that regular practice can't help the ordinary stress and tension of daily life and boost self-esteem in the process. So really important here. And he gives an example here. He's saying, find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Take some slow deep breaths and begin by slowly repeating to yourself 6 times, I am completely calm. If you are doing the second lesson, for example, you can focus on warmth. Put your awareness onto sensations of warmth in your body. See, so he's talking about the lesson in like self hypnosis. So one of the things that he mentions here, excuse me, my arms are heavy, my legs are warm, my heartbeat is calm and regular, my breath is calm and regular, my abdomen is relaxed, my forehead is pleasantly cool. Okay. Throughout, what's important is that you take your time and really sink into the sensations. Don't rush and really tune into guiding the desired feeling of calm within you. Feel how your body actually becomes calm when you say, I am calm. And he writes here magic, right? It's important to stress here that autogenic training does take some time to show the full extent of its benefits. It will require both dedication and commitment to the exercise. However, if you manage to do the hard work, the fruits of your labor will be endless because you'll have mastered the art of controlling your stress levels through a simple exercise that can be done anytime, anywhere. Okay? You eventually see just how effective this can be to help you stop overthinking, right? That's the title of the book there. Okay. And he's just saying here, just check with your doctor to see if autogenic training is safe for you. I think he's just covering his ass so nobody tries to sue him or tries to blame him for something. So if you do it by yourself, you should have nothing to worry about, you know. So he goes on here on the topic of the second one, which is guided imagery and visualization. So mental images like this work to tie together your mental and physical world, bringing your awareness, thoughts, and sensations into alignment in the present moment. This is like taking the same mental machine that ordinarily overthinks and stresses us and steering it toward a destination that calms and balances us instead. So either go that way or you could go this way and you're the one that's doing it. It's always your choice. It's not just about visual imagination, though. The more senses involved, the better. Use sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell to paint an image mentally of a soothing place that encourages positive feelings. After all, when we overthink, we are already doing the opposite, painting a distressing hypothetical world in painful detail and putting ourselves inside it. See, it's us. We put ourselves there, okay? So he writes here, close your eyes and imagine, okay? Your body and mind work together with vivid detail. A juicy sour lemon, your mouth will inevitably start to water, even though the lemon isn't real. With this logic, we use our minds to behave as if we were in a calm place and feeling relaxed, and our body follows, not able to distinguish between the scenario and the thought of the scenario. If you routinely practice visualization, excuse me, you are also training yourself with a cue that you can quickly use to access the state of mind again, returning to your happy place whenever you want to. See, so happy place, he puts in quotations. It's a revelation in itself. We are not subject to the whims of our bodies or the random churning of our minds, but can consciously and deliberately shape our state of mind. And the more we practice, the more masterful we can be. See, you just got to practice it. Okay, meditation and visualization can work beautifully together. The great thing about visualization is that you already have everything you need to start. You can do it anywhere, for as long as you like and as often as you like. It literally is limited only by your imagination. However, it is something that initially takes some patience and dedication. And while you are getting the hang of it, you need to carve out a space and time where you won't be interrupted and distracted. See, very important right there. Okay. What he's saying here is find a comfortable position and relax your breathing. Center yourself and close your eyes. Okay. Take time to imagine a location of your choosing. So long it makes you feel happy, calm, or energized. You might choose a cool, mystical forest or a beach. Okay. And he's saying here, just get to the present. So, as you imagine the details of this place, the way it smells, the colors, sounds, and even how it feels and tastes, okay, you have to summon how you want to feel, right? So you have to imagine how you want to feel getting to the present, okay? He goes on to say, you might create a little story for yourself. Maybe you bathe in a glittering fountain that washes away stress, or you talk to a friendly angel, or picture yourself gathering up an armful of beautiful flowers. Take your time here and spend at least 5 or 10 minutes in this place. So I wrote here as a side note, a garden. Now, it reminds me because if you're in a garden and there's different flowers, different color flowers and shrubs, trees, different shades of green, a lawn, and you have an area, that is just, it's an entire garden. You're going to be present to the moment, and it's very, very healthy for your thinking basically to relax, right? To stop overthinking, to stop the anxiety, right? And so that's what comes to mind when I'm reading this. So once you feel ready, gently come out of your image, open your eyes and stretch. Tell yourself that you can always come back here whenever you like. Okay. As with autogenic techniques, you want to focus on your emotional state. Try saying things like, I feel calm and content, or any favorite mantra, or combine your guided imagery with a focus on sensations of warmth and heaviness. For example, you might focus your attention on each of your limbs while in your imagination picturing all stress and worry as little bubbles that leave you and float away. Or you could pair the sensation of coolness on your forehead with being in a lovely, refreshing stream where you splash the water on your body and focus on how soothing and lovely it feels. Now, I have done this, like here in the Central Valley, when it gets really, really hot, it'll get to 100, 708, and it'll be consistent over 100 degrees. Uh, I've driven up to the lake where water is ice cold, and when you jump into the water, it's really refreshing. But when I come back into the valley, like the next day, the following weeks or whatever, if I want to feel cool, I have the imagination of jumping into the ice cold lake, and it works. And it works to remove anxiety. So this is what comes to mind when I'm reading you this. So it works. And if you practice it more, you can be in a different state of mind very quickly. Not only does this guided imagery help reduce anxiety levels, but it's also known to help people access wisdom that they hold on a subconscious level. See, that's me. Wisdom on a subconscious level. Okay. As we've said, it might take a while to master. This is mainly because the stories you create yourself need to be sufficiently detailed to be as evocative as they can be for relaxation. See, it's the story that you create for yourself. Okay. Regardless of how you do it, guided imagery is very similar to self-hypnosis in that it helps you reach a deep state of relaxation that will leave you in a much more positive frame of mind than when you started. Okay. So he goes on here to progressive muscle relaxation. Let's add one more powerful technique: conscious control and awareness of our muscles. Okay. With stress comes the fight or flight response, where the brain alerts the body to release a cascade of neurotransmitters and hormones that prepare the body for action or to flee. One effect these hormones have is to tense the muscles, which is why sufferers of chronic stress can experience aches, pains, muscle tightness, and tension headaches. Those who suffer from social anxiety disorder are particularly prone to tensing their muscles due to stress. This is very easy to understand. This is like stage fright, right? This is what comes to mind. Okay, progressive muscle relaxation is taking control of your muscles to deliberately loosen and relax them, as well as heighten your awareness of these sensations and your degree of control over them. So he's talking about a technique here, and he's saying here, while in a comfortable position, preferably with your eyes closed, move your focus from one body part to the next. First tensing the muscle as tightly as possible, then releasing that tension completely before moving on to the next body part. And what he's saying is basically from head to toe, he says begin with the furthest extremities like fingers and toes, then move inward so you finish with your abdomen and your chest. Inhale and contract the muscle as hard as you can for a count of 5 or 10. Exhale fully as you let go completely and suddenly. Finish with a few deep breaths and a stretch. Notice how you feel. This technique not only helps you relax physically, but also improves your body's awareness, teaching you to pay closer attention to where stress is accumulating in your body. You may even find with time that your intuition about your overall health is improved as you read your body more closely. See, so he's reading quotations. So you're trying to understand your mind, understand your body by using your muscle relaxation technique. Okay. Practicing progressive muscle relaxation regularly has a number of benefits besides just reducing your anxiety levels. It can improve the quality of your sleep, ease neck and lower back pain, decrease the frequency of migraines, and prevent other health issues as well. Autogenic training, visualization, and muscle relaxation are all in a way variations on the same theme. You want to learn to take control of where your conscious awareness is settling and guide it toward your body, the present moment, and the input from your 5 senses, and away from stressful rumination and overthinking. Mental and emotional mastery comes from gradually learning that you are in control, not just of your thoughts, but of your emotions and your physical body too. That's the end of chapter 4. I'll see you in the next chapter.